If you find it difficult to achieve a long-lasting makeup on a client because of the weather condition in Nigeria right now, then you want to watch this video to the end because I'm going to be showing you the steps you need to take if you want to achieve a long-lasting makeup on your client's face. Hi besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Olachi here. If you're seeing my channel for the first time today, please do well to give this video a thumbs up, comment and share. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel because I make tutorials for you that help you sort your makeup problems and achieve an amazing look. Let's get right into the glam. The first thing you want to do is groom your client's brow, and I'm using a new blade and a spoolie. You want to sweep your client's brows up and take out the excess, sweep it down and take out the excess, and then also trim out the brow bone of her brows. You can see what I'm doing in the video. Do well to replicate it. You can also make a video and tag me to it. Thank you so much. After grooming the brow, the next thing you want to do is clean your client's face. This way, you're going to have a clean canvas to work with. You can clean your client's face using a wipes, using a makeup wipes or a baby wipes, using a micellar water to take out excess oil and dirt from the face. If you do not have a clean canvas to work on, your makeup might likely break. And this way, when the person sweats, is going to run. The next thing you need to consider is also your client's skin type. Each skin type have a different prepping for it. For my client has a dry skin type, so I'm going to do more of hydrating products. I started off with my hydrating spray, then I went in with my moisturizer, and then the primer I applied is a primer and also a moisturizer, so it is not so mattifying. If you're working on a client who has a dry skin type, you do not want to mattify the face. This way, the makeup is not going to just sit on the skin, but also sink into the skin and help your makeup not to break. You also want to consider the kind of foundation you use. Though I used a matte foundation, but this foundation is very lightweight and easy to blend into the skin. Kindly note that all products used in achieving this look is going to be put down in the description box, so you might want to check the description box to get the numbers or the products I use in achieving this look. You want to blend the foundation in with a beauty sponge. Make sure to blend properly and there are no harsh lines. After that, go in with your cream blush, and for my cream blush, I'm using my Tehila blush and highlighter palette. Picking a shade that works for her skin tone, you want to apply this directly on her cheekbone. Do take your time to blend it properly and make sure there are no harsh lines. You can see what I'm doing in the video. Blend on top of the cheekbone and then on the tip of the nose. Next, go ahead and do your concealer. For concealer, I'm using the Yanga Beauty Concealer in the shade SMC4. This is her accurate. This is a shade that is 2 shades lighter than her skin tone. You want to apply this under the eye area, on the forehead, the bridge of her nose, and then her jaw area. Go ahead and blend properly using your beauty sponge. When it comes to makeup and you want it lasting longer, you need to take your time to do all this process and make sure to blend properly, that there are no harsh lines anywhere, else your makeup might likely break or melt when the person steps out of the sun. Then another thing to note is that when doing a client's makeup, you want to make sure that the environment is very, very conducive, like it's well aired, is either there is air condition or there is fan, so that when the person goes out in the sun much later, the makeup will not melt, the makeup will not move. Blend that properly, and then we went on to set the under eye area using my Glam setting powder. But before doing that, you want to ask your client to look up and then blend out every creasing that may have occurred under the eye area before going ahead to set it. This is setting, so you don't want to take too much product, just a little product, and press it onto the under eye area. Keep watching the video, you'll see everything I did in the video. If you have watched to this point and you love my content but you're yet to give this video a thumbs up, please do well to give this video a thumbs up, comment and share. Do not forget to share to your family and friends, and also subscribe to our channel because we drop tutorial that helps you achieve a great and beautiful makeup. Thank you. After that, the next you want to do is set the rest of the face, and for this I'm using my Becharm Ageless Powder Palette. When doing this, you want to take a powder shade that is her exact skin tone and set the whole of her face. After that, go ahead and contour the face and then also contour the nose, and I'll be using a shade from my powder palette that is 2 shades darker than her skin tone. Keep watching the video, you see everything I did in the video. After that, go ahead and set under the eye area and basically everywhere you highlighted using a powder shade that is 1 shade to 2 shade lighter than the client's skin tone. For me, I use 2 shade lighter than my client's skin tone. You want to press this under the eye area, on the forehead, the bridge of her nose, and then her jaw area. Basically everywhere you did the highlighting. The next thing you want to do is go ahead and bake her face. This is going to help hold eyeshadow fallout when you start applying the eyeshadow. So you're basically baking under the eye area. You can see what I am doing in the video, so go ahead and replicate this. The next thing we are going to do is the eyeshadow, and you're going to start off first with an eyeshadow primer. This is going to help hold your eyeshadow so your eyeshadow doesn't graze and your eyeshadow doesn't break, and you want to apply this on top of the eyelid. Make sure to blend properly and there are no harsh lines. After that, we'll go right into our eyeshadow application, and starting off first, we'll be using the Zaron smudge eyeshadow palette. So today's eyeshadow look, we are creating a matte eyeshadow look. So starting off first, we are going to first of all blend out the eye crease, and you want to use mattifying product to do all of this. This is called transition. You're going to transition into the main eyeshadow. So for you to transit, you have to use just matte products. You can see what I'm doing in the video. You can use any matte product of any color of your choice, but note that anything you do on one eye has to be replicated on the other eyes. You can see all the colors I'm picking and how I am applying it on the crease of the eyes. When you start picking the dark shade, you want to focus on the outer corner. Don't take the dark shade so much into the inner corner unless this is a look you're trying to create. Next, I went into my Blot trailblazer eyeshadow, and picking that orange shade, I'm going to be warming up the eye crease. You see how beautiful it turned out. This is going to warm up the eye crease and bring some warmth and colors to the eye. So you want to blend this properly down to the contour area of the nose. Next, I went into my Blossom African Queen eyeshadow palette to pick the matte shade I wanted for the lid of the eyes, which is the main eyeshadow. You want to pick that and basically just press it onto the eyelid. You don't need to drag this, just dab it on the eyelid. This way you're going to have a flawless finish and your eyeshadow is not going to break. After that, go ahead and blend out the eye crease again. This way you're not going to have any demarcation between the main eyeshadow and the transition color. Once that is done, go ahead and sweep out all the setting powder from under the eye area. before doing any other thing. After sweeping it out, you want to go ahead and also set it again using your pressed powder, which is the same shade you used in setting it the previous time. This is a pressed powder, so please just press it onto the eyelid and then go ahead and lift the eyes. This way you're going to have a lifted eye look, and you can do this using the precise part of your beauty blender. You can also go ahead and reverse the contour using your pressed powder also. We did her brows, offline, and her lashes as well, and we jumped right into lip stain. And for the lip stain, we are using the Imagic lipstick palette. You want to first of all start by lining out the lips. My client has a thick lip, so I'm not going to overline her lips. I'm basically going to line what she has. You want to start by using a brown shade to outline her lips. This way you're going to reduce the size of her lips before going in to apply whatever shade you would want in the middle. For me, I'm doing a neutral to nude look, so you're going to see the color I use, and you want to make sure you also blend it out properly. That's the brown part of the lipstick where you outlined, and then the nude part, you want to blend it together so that there are no harsh lines between the both of them. Next, going in with my Reng black liner pencil, I'm going to be lining her waterline. Next, we are going to go ahead to do some finishing touches to her makeup, and we are using the Reng finishing powder palette. You can see how amazing her makeup is coming out. If you've watched up to this point, thank you so much for being here, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment and share, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. After that, you want to go ahead and apply some powder blush to her face, and I'm using the Veebeauty powder blush, which is the Girl Night Out. You want to apply this everywhere you did your cream blush. After that, I went on to smudge her waterline using a precise eyeshadow brush, and then I'm using the colors I used in transiting her eyes, which is the grace of her eyes. Next, I went on to apply some mascara to her lashes. This is going to align her natural lashes with the false lashes, and I'm using the Kissbeauty mascara. After that, you want to go on and spray her face with a hydrating spray. This is going to give you a skin-like makeup. Went on to do some highlighting, and this highlighter is from Revolution Blush to Highlighter palette. You can clearly see the joy on my client's face. This is giving client satisfaction 10/10. We went on to seal her makeup for longer. We are using the Soopro Seal Spray, and that's the final look, guys. I hope you enjoy watching. Do give this video a thumbs up, comment and share, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.